وَجِلَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ, their heart starts tremoring. Their heart tremors. Their heart shakes with the name of Allah. It is not that Allah's name is taken, that Quran is read, وَإِذَا تُلِيَتْ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُهُ زَادَتْهُمْ إِيمَانًا. When Quran is read, the iman increases. When Quran is read, the iman increases. That is Allah's ni'mat. Allah's qasam, more valuable than the ni'mat of your health, more valuable than the ni'mat of your business, more valuable than the ni'mat of your family, more valuable than the ni'mat of the opulence of dunya which Allah has given you, more valuable than the ni'mat that is around you, greater and more valuable than that is the ni'mat of deen and iman which Allah has given us. How much have we taken that ni'mat for granted? Were these masjids not crying every day at the time of Fajr? Were not the malaika of Allah cursing this ummah in their homes when those little children only used to wake up after the sun was risen? Was not the Kaabatullah cursing this ummah? That today we have to see a day. That today we have to see a day in our lives where there isn't one person to make tawaf around Kaaba. Was not the Rawda of my beloved Rasul, was not the Rawda of my beloved Rasul cursing this ummah? That today there is no one to stand and make salam to him. How much has this ummah not taken the ni'mat of deen and iman for granted? How much longer were we going to be oppressors to our own families and deprive them of the ni'mat of deen? The people of science, the people of technology, the people of advancement, the people of deeni darkness and zulmat, they are in a plight, they are confused. We can understand their confusion. They don't have the Quran. They don't have Iman. They don't have the Deen. We are the ummah of the Deen. We are the ummah of the Quran. We are the ummah of Iman. We are the ummah of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we are still confused. We are not taking the lesson and sabak that was supposed to be taken. Our lives are not changing. We are not knocking the door of Tawbah. We are not turning towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are not crying before Allah over that azan upon azan that fell on deaf ears. We are not crying before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that our masjids were empty when they were open for us. That the ringing of coins and the running behind this relentless chase of this dunya which is going to come to an end still continued blindly. While azan upon azan would be called out. Our elders cried and begged before us, introduce the halaqat of ta'aleem in your homes. Read the words of Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We filled our homes with those shaitan boxes. So that till 1, 2 in the morning it was nakedness, it was zina, it was shamelessness that polluted the homes of the ummah. The masjid was there, Kaabatullah was there, Medina Sharif was there. All this was open for us. Lifting our beddings and going out in the path of Allah was there for us. Dawat and Tabligh was there for us. Were these not ni'mats of Allah? Our ijtima'as were not ni'mats of Allah? Our places of zikr, our khanqahs were not ni'mats of Allah? Our darulooms, our institutions of learning deen were not ni'mats of Allah? When our livelihood got affected, when our dunya got affected, we became pareshan and worried. This was the qiyamah for us. Allah's qasam, Allah's qasam, Allah's qasam, my respected brothers and sisters. The greater qiyamah is the loss to our deen. The greater qiyamah is the loss to our deen and our iman. This challenge that is facing us, and still the ummah is not making tawbah. Still we are not realizing, still we are infighting. Still we are targeting one another. Still we are hurting the feelings of one another. Still the ummah does not come onto Amar. لَقَدْ كَانَ فِي قَصَصِهِمْ عِبْرَةٌ لِأُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. Allah says in the incidents of Anbiya alayhimu salatu wassalam, in the incidents of Anbiya alayhimu salatu wassalam is ibrat, is lesson, is a wake-up call. No Nabi is mentioned as much in the Quran